Alright. So before we do our read today, let's look at this box right here. Okay, everybody should have a box like this. Get a cool sticker to put on it. This is my record box. Does it contain records? It's a small little box. It contains other things that go with records. And so when I pack up my, this thing, which hopefully I can still find the cap to, I put it in here with my DJ stuff. And when I pack up my needles for the records and stuff, I have something to put it into. And I can easily see if I'm low on supplies or whatever. All right, now let's go on to the reading. That's a helpful hint to modernize your life. Just take a second and think about how to get organized. So that way you're not like my son and have lost your keys. Always have a place to put your keys. It will help with the stress. All right, so we're reading this book right here today for our reading for this summer. It's the end of June. There's lots of summer stuff going on. So I want to read two sections today. This one's called My Fight. Stillness among my breaths as I found air that was not there. Within a flat universe of simulated paper, quiet everything was except for me, who frantically gasped at the air that was not there. I tried to capture within me. Nothing was there, even if it seemed to be. I had escaped. Did I make it? My heart was still pounding in my chest. Strange, here I am. I chose to be here. I went running in, but I did not understand it. I felt I had no choice. I did not know what I was choosing. Anything was better than there. I guess we all get that way. Problems add up like baggage at the dump. I don't want to trash. It was past time for the world to take the trash out. I guess we all had to pay the price. It did not matter where I was at. I could not go back. This was my only option. I could still hear danger in my mind. Yet I knew it was just a trick of the shadow that sat within the quietness of nothing. My back was tense. I was not sure if I could relax. I tried to catch my breath as I leaned forward, grabbing my stomach in a loving embrace. I was lucky to be alive, but now was I dead. All right, and this is Faraway Star, which I guess I'll just read this little itty bitty part right on top, and then I'll go to my next reading. His brother was inside the house when he saw a tall black cat man approach in a suit carrying a shovel. Only the steps and the porch separated them. He knew the strange being had seen him. All right, now let's go to the next reading. This one's called My Power. I approached the empty, lifeless line, stopping only to press my face against the cold glass. I counted the object I could see on display as I moved through the maze of a made-up line and placed my hands on the countertop of the help window. What can I get for $100? I know it is not much, but if I could just get an apple. The light flickered as the hologram responded. We have overthrown the number puzzle system. You are allowed one item. I left the money on the counter. Yet she called me back to pick it up. No one wanted money, yet at least she did not look at it like dirt. She had not looked at it at all. Instead, she smiled a smile designed to comfort me. But it left me with such a hollow feeling as I placed the money back in my pocket. I stood at the entrance. The pathway of the objects led to more. I continued in disgust at the multitude of objects, whose number once gave me comfort before I journeyed deeper into its core. The place felt like quicksand as I slowly made one step after another to arrive in a green-lit room. The world had drowned itself in consumption, always consuming more. The world had cast me aside, and I had been devalued just like that stack of cash that sat on the pedestal in the center of the room. The weight of it all seemed an illusion, like the thin piece of paper in my pocket, as I pondered about a world that would have killed for it, and the worthless trash that controlled no more. What had happened to the money was clear. The older generation that died out called it inflation. People have stopped buying, and they have stopped working. This was the world I was used to. Worlds and words, like everything, changed as the smog increased. I heard about rainbows and starlit nights, yet that was a time before I was born. I was born in a bucket. Cash nor charity provided hospital care. Hunger ran through the streets, killing all who lost the strength to fight. Yet their dirt remained on me. Dirt from my fight. Dirt from my past. Dirt of my home now lost to me. My only reminder was the fresh soil that still embraced me like a chawed-up play in the mud of my youth.